All right, I suppose it's that time to start. I suppose. Yeah, let's do crystal because we need this wand. This wand it feels nice to use. It looks even better. It's a real like eye catcher, you know? So let's see. Let's see. And nothing. Zilch. Okay, the rock dragon. This is an excellent start. Already a layer of Draconis. And the layer gives a pretty big chunk of fame. I like it. It's a good little boost. It's like, here, jump over this little hurdle real quick. Oh, one of the madman. Rip and pickles. Dang, ouchies. Oh. Oh, BD Inkless. Rip and sausage. Or pepperonis. Alright, let's do this. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, please, someone non-seasonal who... Oh, yeah! Whoops, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm so at myself right now. Oh my gosh, why did I just do that? Oh, that was so ill of me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's, you know what, I'm gonna do another directed at myself because that was very oh no, sorry, that was a not a but yeah, welcome back everyone. I'm excited to be playing more Realm of the Mad God. You know, it's a game that I look forward to playing. You know, if I lose the character, so what? I'm not foreshadowing anything whatsoever. I'm just saying, you know, like, you can always build back up. Am I foreshadowing anything? I don't know. Oh yeah. It ain't no thing. Yeah, it's no problemo, mi amigo. This boss is moving left and right, up and down. So like right here, left, up, kind of right, down, left, right, up. Where are, oh. I don't know. Oh no! Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, they didn't die, did they? I was about to be so sad. So epically sad. Yeah, no, it's never a bad thing when people lose their characters. I think it's just a lesson. You know, if you think about it like that. Not in like a cynical lesson way, you know, not like that'll teach ya. But it's more like, oh snap, look at that. I better watch out for that next time. You know? Like not everything has to be so you know what I mean? Maybe it can just be like you know? Or it could even be like, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I was about to destroy eardrums. Whoo! That's that 290 IQ right there. Oh yeah, that's a real IQ number. Totally reachable without incorporating biomechanical stuff. Yeah. I've only watched $1 Million Man like I don't know. At this point now, it must be somewhere in the ballpark of 365. You know, probably no more or no less. I'm just taking a wild guess here, saying 365 times I've watched $1 Million Man. It just, I don't know. I'm just throwing out a number out there, like, you know, 365 times. It seems like a pretty reasonable number. I wouldn't know how many times I myself. By the way, you want to be on the left side, this side of the map. During this phase, see. But yeah, no, I like to make sure that I you know, I don't keep track of how many times I watch $1 Million Man. I don't. Genuinely, like, honestly, it's a little messed up that anyone would, you know, kind of insinuate that I have even watched $1 Million Man 365 times and actually kept track of each time that I've actually watched $1 Million Man. And I'm not just making up a random number. You know, that's messed up. To make such a assumption. How could you? How could you do such a thing? Oh. Haha, see? I'm not being so hasty to, you know, keep moving. Okay, that was a little close. A little too close for comfort. It was kind of a pucker moment. Kind of puckered a little. Maybe shitted. Maybe farted. Maybe I shitted and farted just a little. I don't know, maybe? I don't know. I'm not the one bringing it up, so... I don't know why everyone's so obsessed with how many times I've watched $1 Million Man and shitted and farted as well. I mean, it's like not even a big deal anyways. If someone had watched a movie like 365 times in a row, I mean, that's like... That's going too far to say that that was in a row. Genuinely, kind of messed up. You know what? Actually, that is messed up. That's really messed up. I don't appreciate that level of judgment right there. That made me upset. To insinuate and bring up the fact that I have watched $1 Million Man 365 times in a row and say it's weird. That's messed up. You're telling me it's not normal? Are you kidding me right now? That's absolutely normal. Normal people scare me. Ooh! Yes, I got Shatans. Alright, good stuff. Jeez. Legion General. Yes, this one's good. Alright, here's the group. Let's do this. That's right, we're just chunking through them. Oh, okay, so like they're giving like 40 fame per, but since there's a lot of them, I think it makes up for it. Someone recently told me that in LaCroix, there's like I can kind of stand near the top left, and I should be okay. So yeah, I might try that next time I get LaCroix, or Lucrix, or however you say the name. The Archbishop. From Oryx's Sanctuary? I mean, if you are watching this, you should know by now. Unless you haven't been following along this entire series. These 120, is it 120 now? 120 parts? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm so upset right now. I'm literally so upset right now. Oh my gosh, coming to this realization that you haven't watched all 120 parts to this series. Genuinely so upset right now. Oh my gosh. You tell me you just picked up like on this episode? Oh my gosh. Are you telling me I'm supposed to be like you won't even understand the joke if I say it now. I was gonna say it, but I can't say it anymore because you won't understand it. Oh my gosh. This is a travesty. A Travis Scott burger. I mean, oh god. What has the internet done to me? What's going on in my mind? One thing's for sure, I need a new wand. Let's give them an in real life buff. By the way, just to, you know, make it clear, that whole thing that I just said for the past few minutes has been a bit. Like, please don't think I'm actually being serious about that. All right, back to the good stuff. Oh, never mind. Man, I didn't get nothing. That's just damage right there. Just freaking damage. So much damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorcerer is going to be so easy. It's going to be so easy to get 5 stars on the Sorcerer. Oh my god. I mean, that is if at that point I could do Moonlight Village. Hopefully I can. Fingers crossed. That's just so much damage. Oh my gosh. Wow. Very epic. Alright, let's bounce. I think they're 8 out of 8, so... They're 8 out of... okay. Oh, made it to the... I almost said Jester. Oh, I almost said Jester. I made it to the Clown just in time. This person's about to be really happy. This Realmer. There we go. No? No? Wait, they're like... Oh my god. Alright, Captain Toast. There you go, Captain Toast. Alright, now you, Avatican. Alright, good stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Am I right? Wow, look at me, Lois. Lois, look at me, I'm in Fortnite. Wow, whoa.
Look at that. The butterfly effect. Alright, I'm gonna go in. I opened it, might as well do it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I just gave myself an idea. Yeah, but I can't even hit. I can't even hit this. I can't even hit these shots. I can't even hit the shots. Yeah, this is this is so bad. Yeah, no, that's why I'm laughing, because I'm not. Yeah, let's just go. That's embarrassing. Okay. Was it Frontier? I think it was. I think I was in Frontier. It could have been Mesa. You know what? I think it was. Hold on. Is this? No, this isn't the same one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out here. Am I in the right one? I don't remember it being like, what, 21%? Oh, it is the other one. All right. Well, I'll tell a work story. So, one day I was at a certain job. I'm not going to say what job, but I was at a job. And, I was in this building, right? And I remember I kind of like looked across the building and I saw there was someone else, but like they kept hunching over and then standing up, looking around. They'd hunch over, stand up, look around. It was like, oh, some is like someone on the floor, like, do they need help? Like, what's going on? And so then, I'm like, okay, should I like go over there? And I called my manager, waited for the manager to show up, and I was like, "Hey, should I go over there and help them out?" And the manager's like, "Yeah, why did you call me over here for that?" And I was like, "I don't know, just because like I'm gonna leave my post." And they're like, "It's not that serious." I was like, "Okay." So I go over there. And I'm like, "Hey, is like everything okay?" But like as I'm walking up, and before I asked that, like I'm like kind of getting a whiff of like something. I'm like, whoa, what the heck is that? Like what's in the air that's singeing my nostrils? And lo and behold, the person was going into the middle of this thing that was kind of covered by articles of other stuff, and they were defecating in the middle of that because they couldn't make it to the bathroom because they were sitting somewhere doing something, but then it turns out that they had to do the doo-doo, but when they tried to make it to the place in which you drop a deuce, to where you do some paperwork in the Oval Office, to where you take the Browns to the Super Bowl, where you got to file some paperwork. And they couldn't make it. So they just decided that was the place. And yeah. So I was just like, that's crazy. I left it for someone else to deal with, and I carried on my day. So yeah, there's a story. And now we're position 0 in the queue, so hey, it worked out. Woohoo! Yes. Thank goodness we're not number 14. Number 14. Oh, this one's still not active. Alright, well... Yeah, let's go take some stuff out. I've never met fish like you before. That's speciesist. Don't you ever call me that again. What is saying hurry up to? Who are they talking to? Do you know who you're talking to right now? Bruh, you capping. Wait, someone said turn off autofire? Heck no. Heck no. Oh yeah, give me that. Haunted cemetery, yoink! Straight up, yoink! I'm ready. In a world where a sponge cooks some fish.
I'm sick and tired of taking this driving test and failing, all because you don't like me. I mean, come on. I know the criteria. I've passed the behind the wheel. You just refuse to snap the paperwork. So therefore, I'm angry.
Now he's on a rampage.
Die, 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 die.
But there's one thing. Bring, bring. That can save Bikini Bottom. Hello? Plankton?
Yes?
Pew! One plankton. 1 inch. Can that be all it takes to save Bikini Bottom?
Hey, Plankton, I'm very smart.
You won't get away with it!
Bikini about to be bottom. Or bikinis in your bottom. No, that's not a good one. I just call it walk the plank. Don't even title it SpongeBob. Don't give SpongeBob any credit. It's just walk the plank. And all credits go to like, I don't know, like some Bob. I almost said Bob Saget. You know what? Just give all credits to Bob Saget. Let him deal with all the legal issues. By the way, for legal purposes, I'm just kidding. I'm just sparking a bit of imagination. You know, just making a bit of comical statements. I mean nothing more than to make you laugh. It's nothing but just a joke. I don't really think that. It's not true. It's far from the truth. Then that implies you know what is the truth. So what is it? The truth is, we're all stuck in the Matrix. You know, funny story. Very funny story. I actually tried out that like New World thing. I was part now I would have to go through my email again But I could have sworn it had a different name to it as well, because I think there was like a legal issue or something with the first name, and so they changed it or something. I don't know, but it was this like thing that Andrew Tate was like selling, and it was like when he first sold it for like $20, and you would be locked in for $20 a month, right? But like every single month or like 2 weeks or as like more time passed, the price of the program, right? Because it was a program with different courses and stuff. But like, oh shit, sorry, that thing, it spooked me and it made me lose my train of thought. Okay, new world. Oh yeah, okay. So like, it, I don't really know how to put it. Like, I was part of it. When it was sold for, I think it was like 30 something bucks. Like really really early on, right? Like when it was first announced and stuff, and because I was curious, I was very curious because, there was at the time, everyone was talking about Andrew Tate, and it, to me, I was like, let's see what this person's about, right? Like, let's actually see if what they're saying about their life is true or not. Like, let's hear about it, because they were going on podcasts and all this stuff before they made their own, and it was like they're saying stuff that like I half agreed with and I half disagreed with, or like I would agree with some of it and disagree with most of it. Like, it was always like that, but at the end of the day, I still agreed to some extent. And obviously, like stay loyal. Stay loyal. Stay respectful. Like, I'm not saying they don't teach that or they teach against that or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. But like, like like life is not about just getting money, earning money, making money, and spending your money. I don't know. Like, it's different. But so I tried it out. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, here. Okay, cool. Made it just in time. But so I was on New World, and I think it was there was a different one too, before or after, like. But anyways, but it was practically the same thing, just different name. Oh look, it's Piney Teenus. But it was a little weird to me, to be honest, because like, once I like, because I waited, right? Like, I wasn't paying like 30 some odd bucks a month until it came out. It just, I was locked in at that price. Like, you had to buy in basically at that, and you'd make basically your first month's basically I paid like 30 bucks to have access to it, right, for at least a month. And I'm waiting for it to come out, and it's months going on, months going by. The price keeps going up. It ends up being like $80, $90 or something like that, like some really high price. And so then, like, finally, like, the day comes, it's like, okay, it's about to come out. And it's like, all right, let's see what this is about. I'm gonna put my head in the books and really, put the work into the program. And lo and behold, it wasn't them, like, it wasn't Andrew Tate or Tristan Tate teaching or talking about anything. It was more like edits made of them, about them, people talking of them, about them, how they know them and they're connected to them. But it's like, of course, like you're teaching this like category in the program, you know, because there's different categories you could go into, like different courses basically that it gave you access to. And you know, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna dip my toes into all of them really quick just to see the base foundation for what's to come. And they do show you what they'll end up teaching you, right? They give you this basically this whole like plan type of thing, or at least I've had one. Oh. All right, let's do MATLAB. You know, there's some things, you know, in there that was, you know, pretty useful, but at the end of the day though, what was a little bit like I felt like I got scammed was the fact that like it wasn't Andrew Tate or Tristan Tate actually teaching the topic material. It was other people, and they basically outsourced it and did exactly as they were like quote unquote training you to do through the courses, which was outsource the material and have other people do all this shit. You just pay them to do it. And then you basically, you know, since you're the funder, you make most of the profit. So it's like, to me, it was like, oh shit, I just got scammed, like into, or hustled out of, you know, dollars. And so I was like, oof, okay. Here, I'll wait. I'll wait here with them. But, now I'm not saying it's a scam or you shouldn't buy it or nothing like that. I mean, to each their own. Everyone can have a different experience, you know? Like, you can actually learn a lot more than I learned. Because, I mean, to me, a lot of it was kind of common sense. But other stuff was like, oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, no, that's cool. That's a cool factoid right there. Sick to know. Don't know how it's gonna like benefit me in real life, but that's really cool to know. And yeah, I mean, did I learn some things from it? Yeah, but I didn't learn too much, and I don't think it was really actually worth what it was sold for. Let alone should it, like, the price have actually gone up at all from what it was originally posted at from the very start. Just because it's like, hey, if you want to be like Andrew Tate, you want to be like Tristan Tate, then, and it's like some guy who's like he has a little bit of forehead grease going on. He's kind of like, you know, trying to hold on to his hair going on in his head or something like that. Or it's just like they lack sleep, and it's like, yeah, I only get like 3 hours. I'm not saying they do this, but it's just like the vibe it gave off. It's like, oh, I only get like 3 hours of sleep. You know, it's like because I'm hustling so hard, I'm grinding, and it's like, you know, the alpha move would actually just be to, you know, make sure that you're taking care of yourself first before allowing something else to take a toll on your body in such a way. Such a sleep deprivation, you know? You're damaging your brain. You're killing cells. You know, it's been proven. Like, it's not just like folktale type of stuff. It's real. But like, you know, it's like, that's why I say like I say like I agree and I disagree. You know, like, because Andrew Tate did talk a lot about like, you know, like being respectful to women and stuff, but like, it was also like, I don't know, like the barrier to me, well, a barrier, I should say, a barrier was the fact that, like, you know, the opinions or perspectives that were being conveyed across the table in terms of like what was being said on podcasts and stuff like that, interviews and whatnot, was the fact that like everyone carries relationships differently, and a lot of the things being preached were like opinion based, like this is how you should carry a relationship. And it's like there's some, like, a lot of people who were like watching Andrew Tate and stuff were men who didn't necessarily have a good sense of direction. And I'm not saying that's where I was at. It's just, you know, when someone comes out and they're like I was a Taekwondo champion and a Brazilian kickboxing, I'm sorry, kickboxing champion, and was it Taekwondo, I think? I don't know, but he has hella fucking titles. And it's like, I remember, like the first time I heard that statement, I was like, I've never heard anyone cap so fucking hard. And then I, you know, looked into it and it was like, oh shit. And then there's videos and it's like, okay, cool. So he can fight. That's really cool. But that doesn't mean he can build a rocket. You know, and then I'm not saying like, oh, because he can't build a rocket, his word doesn't mean jack anything. No, I'm not saying that. I just mean that, like, you know, if you can apply that analogy to that, just replace rocket with, you know, but you get the gist. But yeah, no, it was interesting. Really interesting. But oh, there was another thing too about it, was that like it was advertised that you would have like direct contact with Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, and it was like and their cousin as well, or it was just those two. I'm not really too sure, but you were able to get in contact with them basically directly. GGM Sion. But like once I was in, like the first one that launched and everything, I basically came to the realization that it there was like other people working on that team responding to the messages, to the tickets. I know because I opened a ticket basically to get in contact with them. Like I went through this process, quote unquote, to get in contact with them. But then, you know, rereading the print, it's like the Cobra team or something like that. You know, and it's like, oh, okay, so I'm not even talking to you then. You know, I thought I was gonna have direct contact. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, the only way to actually get into contact with them is to... Oh wait, hold on. That name looked familiar. Oh, Skull Knight, let's go. But yeah, you're basically like not talking to them. So that was another thing that made me a little bit like, oh, you know, it made me feel, there you go, that's a proper way to say it. It made me feel like, not saying I was, but it made me feel like I was scammed. Man, we're just going through all these bosses super quick. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're going for it. They're probably surrounded right now, though. There's only 2 of them. Oh, 99%. Okay. Alright, well, there's no, like, bonus loot, so I guess it's... I guess we'll be fine. I guess, you know? Shady sex deal. Oh. Okay. I was like, what? I was like, what the heck? I was like, when did they put that in the game? That was so crazy. I was like, whoa. They put something naughty here. Naughty. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna do this. We can try. I mean, you know, things are becoming a lot easier to dodge. I feel like I'm nearing that point to where I should be able to level up my dungeon game. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just say that. We're squeezing in that extra XP. I love that. Oh no, I lost them. There we are. Alright, good stuff. Good, good. If you were to be like, let's talk Sonic here. Just for a brief moment, let's talk Sonic. If you were to be a Sonic Sona, what Sonic Sona would you be, right? Basically, think of it as this. If you don't know how to make a Sonic Sona, think of it like this. Pick an animal in the animal kingdom, give it a fresh pair of kicks, like a real fresh pair of sneakers, and some like Mickey Mouse gloves, and like spiky hair, and you're set. Big eyes, you're set. Just think about it, you know? Oh, I'm jealous of that wand. Alright, I gotta use my incantation this time. I'm gonna spam that. I'm gonna spam number 1. I mean, I could get the wand from this. That would be nice. Ahem, ahem. That would be very nice. Ahem, ahem. Oh my god. Oh my god, get that dopamine. Okay, let's go. Wow. Oh my gosh, wow. That is so awesome. I'm so happy to have gotten that. Genuinely so happy. Alright, I'm gonna spam one. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh! Okay, cool, cool. Good stuff, okay. Alright, let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. It listened to me, and it gave me this. And shots hit multiple targets. Oh my god. Oh, the range goes down though, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. That's the time to bring it out. If I can land the shots, that is. Yep, see, people forget he still shotguns. Look at that, look at all that. None but hate spewing from orcs too. Just pain and hate. Oh. What did I get? What is this? I already have it though. All right, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is wonderful. All right, well, let's dip. I think it's time that we go to the vault really quick. And we grab some stuff. Okay, I don't need this anymore. But I guess I can. Oh God. Yeah, actually, yes, I do. Okay, 10 range. Oh, my lord. Okay, yeah, alright, so that, okay. I'm a happy camper right now. I am a very happy camper right now. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna grab. Hold on, let's see, is there anything in here? Before I go, okay, there's a power pizza. Oh, it's 45. Oh. Okay. let's go to our pet yard. Oh wait, hold on first. I know. Alright, first we have to come over here. Gotta go to our missions. Get to enjoy the art really quick. Look at that. Wow. Look at that detail. More storage. That's great. Okay, so I can just give these items one last look-see. 7.5 range, yeah, but this, yeah. 200 base damage. 200 base damage. That's insane. I'm keeping that right there. And look at that. If I'm in like Godland or something, I just blah, 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 blah. You know? Alright, so here's the Theurgy wand. The spiteful scutum. More like spiteful scrotum. Light show scepter. And the stone mold mace. To fabricate colossi from within the earth. Oh, and don't forget the power pizza. Alright. Let's double check, make sure we're on the zombie feet. Okay, cool. We're on the zombie feet. Okay, cool. Boom. Alrighty. Well, look at us now. We're looking pretty solid, if I do say so myself. Yeah, this for, poking bosses and range, living a little bit more with the vitality, and this for just everything else. It has 5 range, but, honestly, it's gonna do the job. So, I'm excited for it. But yeah, as always, thank you all so much for supporting the series up to this point. I really do appreciate it. We are well past the halfway point to earning our 20th star and moving on to the next class, which is a melee one. So looking forward to that as well. The priest is fun, but I'm going to deal some damage. So I can see why a lot of people don't necessarily like priest, or they just use priest as more of a tool or a utility than something they actually actively want to play. But there are people out there that do like actively playing priest, and there are people that main priest and stuff, so not talking down upon them, but it's just not my shindig, it's not my thing. So yeah, alrighty everyone, looking forward to the next part. When we get there, go drink some water if it's been a bit, eat some food if it's been a few weeks, take a shower if it's been a few months, and as always, take care of yourselves so you can game yet another day. Alrighty, see you in the next part when we get there. At the next part. During the next part. In the time of which is the next part.